Hello everyone and welcome to Inspiring Best Living, where we talk about wealth creation, wellness, and how you can have a well-nourished soul. My name is Remi Wesley Ogude, and today I have my wonderful, amazing, charming husband here who is an expert in wealth creation, and we'll be speaking on one important topic about wealth creation, which is how to do business together as a spouse, or the advantage. I have him here ready to want to talk to us, and I believe we're going to get a lot of nuggets from what he's going to share. Lord, over to you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, my love. By God's grace, we have been married for 30 years and we celebrated our 30th year anniversary this year. And I've had this very unique privilege of doing business with my lovely wife for about a decade now. I want to share with you 5 important reasons why it is very advantageous to do business together or to create wealth together with your spouse. The first reason is growth and development. Over the last 10 years, we have had opportunity to develop skills and competencies that we otherwise did not have while we were working individually, with our employers. Usually, employers will be interested in developing you in the area where where they need you, where your skill set is relevant to growing the employer's business, which is not bad. But that will leave a whole lot of other things around your potential that will not be developed. But once you come into creating wealth with your spouse, you will suddenly realize that there are a lot more things for you to do in terms of developing yourself in order to be successful. And the good news about it is that all of that will be paid for by the business. That's been our experience over the last 10 years. So we've had to develop and we've had to grow. The second advantage is, of course, it's a very fast track to financial independence. While we were working separately as employees, with our, respective employers, financial independence was very elusive for us. And the reason is simply because the amount of wealth that we could create, running our own business, we couldn't do it, working for our employers rather. And that brings me to the third reason: tax efficiency. Now, when we were working as employees, of course, we were in what is described as the E quadrant. We were employees, and we had to pay a lot of tax. Some of you might be able to relate to that. The more you earn, the more you pay. Okay, so your tax, you are operating, all of your expenses are below your tax bracket. In other words, you earn income, the government will tax you before you can take care of your expenses. Now, when you begin to do business together, create wealth together with your spouse, particularly within a corporate entity, now that will flip. Your revenue will come or your expenses will come before tax will kick in. And by God's grace, we have enjoyed tax efficiency in all our companies. We do have a number of companies in Canada. We do have another company in the US and a company in Africa. So it's across the board enjoying tax efficiency. Number 4 reason is, of course, a lot of fun. My lovely wife Remi and I have had a wonderful opportunity to travel to different places. In some cases, we've been, traveling and exploring business opportunities, meeting people, developing new business opportunities, developing new relationships across North America, outside of North America, in Europe, in Africa. And those are things that we would never have been able to do, if we were employees, right? And lastly, the 5th one I want to share is that it provides you a platform to be able to build family business that will last for many generations. Today, our We have three lovely children, and our children are part of the business now, and we're positioning them for them to take over the business and take it up in their own generation. All of these things you would not be able to gain all these advantages if you just remain employees. And so I want to encourage you to act fast. Start something. You have to start, from where you are. Don't procrastinate. I'm going to close with the words of J.D. Roth. J.D. Roth says, when it comes to investing, procrastination is the assassin of wealth. So don't procrastinate. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity,
Awesome.
my love.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. I believe you've been able to gain a lot of nuggets from that brief conversation. Two are always better than one because they have better rewards for their labor. And I encourage you, if you are married, the next best person in your team is your spouse, provided you follow the principles. There are more nuggets, to be shared. If you follow me on my YouTube channel, there are more episodes that you can, learn from when it comes to creating wealth, especially with your family, with your children, and people around you. So remember, this platform is not just to inspire you about wealth creation, it's to inspire you in three key areas: wealth creation, wellness, and how you can have a well-nourished soul. And I always tell people that you don't have to choose between being wealthy and healthy. You can actually have both as icing on the cake of a well-nourished soul. Till I come your way next time, I'm your host, Remi Wesley Ogude. Take care and bye. Let's say bye to them.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.